Number 1. Why can't people sleep? The real science behind modern insomnia ***. Let's go back to Susan, the Oregon woman who can't sleep for nights on end. She thought it was just age or stress, or maybe just life. But the truth is deeper than that, and it affects millions of people like her. According to the CDC, 1 in 3 adults in the United States don't get enough sleep. But what's more shocking? Many of them don't even know why. It's not just stress or blue light. It's the perfect combination of modern habits and biology during the quiet hours of the night. The real science behind sleepless nights? Here's what researchers are discovering. Cortisol, the stress hormone, stays high long after we turn off our laptops or phones. That keeps our minds running, even when our bodies are tired. Artificial light disrupts melatonin, a hormone that signals the brain that it's time to rest. Even a nightlight or a trip to the bathroom can reset your internal clock. Caffeine stays in your system for up to 10 hours. Even that harmless cup of coffee at 2 p.m. can leave your eyes wide open in the middle of the night. And here's the part most people never hear. As we age, our melatonin production naturally decreases, making it harder for seniors to fall asleep and stay asleep. In short, we're tired, but our brains think we're at a nightclub. True story. When the brain won't shut off. Susan used to drink a diet soda around 4 p.m. just to stay awake, she says. She would scroll through Facebook before bed, check the news, send a few late-night texts to her daughter, all seemingly harmless. But each habit was quietly sabotaging her ability to rest. And that's when she made a small change. She swapped soda for herbal tea, turned off her screen at 9 p.m., and sat quietly by the window for 15 minutes, watching the dark sky. Within a week, she noticed something shocking. She was falling asleep before midnight, naturally. Insomnia isn't just a sleep problem. It's a lifestyle imbalance, and when we see what's really causing it, we can gently take back control, one evening at a time. Have you ever seen those little glass bottles labeled 100% Tart cherry juice when you walk past the juice aisle? Most people look back, it's dark, rich, expensive looking. But few know, that bottle of Tart cherry juice may be the most natural sleep aid you've ever seen. So, what's the secret behind Tart cherry juice? It all comes down to melatonin, the very hormone our brains produce to signal that it's time to sleep. Unlike regular cherries, Montmorency Tart cherries, the kind used in most Tart cherry juices, are naturally high in melatonin. They're also high in tryptophan, an amino acid that helps your body produce more melatonin and serotonin, your feel-good neurotransmitter. But here's the really cool thing. Studies show that drinking Tart cherry juice twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening, can increase sleep time by up to 90 minutes in older adults. Let's look at the science for a moment. A 2012 study published in the European Journal of Nutrition found that people who drank Tart cherry juice had significantly higher levels of melatonin in their blood, and they fell asleep faster and slept longer. Another study in older adults with insomnia reported that just 2 8-ounce servings a day improved both sleep quality and sleep duration without any of the side effects that come with sleeping pills. This isn't just folklore. This is food-based medicine backed by real research. A quiet change. George's story. George was 72 and lived alone in a quiet suburb of Pennsylvania. He used to rely on over-the-counter sleeping pills to get just 4 hours of rest. His doctor warned him about the long-term effects: memory problems, increased risk of falls, dependence. So his niece brought him a bottle of Tart cherry juice from the local health food store. At first, George didn't believe it, but he drank half a cup in the morning, half a cup in the evening, just as the studies had shown. By the third night, he felt something he hadn't felt in years. Sleep came easily, naturally, and for long periods of time. He woke up feeling less groggy. No medication required. And now Tart cherry juice is part of his nightly ritual. Little lessons learned. Sometimes, nature whispers the solution in small, red fruits you don't always know. 3. Ashwagandha tea. Tame your stress monster naturally. You know the feeling. It's 2 a.m. You've turned off your phone. You've fluffed your pillow 5 times. But your mind is racing, replaying that conversation earlier, worrying about bills, about your next doctor's appointment. Your body is in bed, but your brain is still at the office. We've all been there. And the real enemy of sleep isn't just blue light or late-night snacking. It's stress. And it's the kind that doesn't go away even when you turn off the lights. Ashwagandha, an ancient root for modern rest. Enter ashwagandha, a small, earthy root that has been used in Ayurvedic medicine for over 3,000 years. Known as a powerful adaptogen, ashwagandha helps the body adapt to stress by balancing cortisol, your stress hormone. When cortisol spikes at night, as it often does in people who are anxious, exhausted, or sleep deprived, it can leave you feeling tense and restless. Ashwagandha works by calming the nervous system and telling the body, you're safe now. You can rest. What does the science say? A 2019 randomized controlled trial published in the journal Curious Medical Sciences found that people who took ashwagandha daily for 10 weeks had significantly better sleep quality, lower cortisol levels, and reduced anxiety. Even more impressive, another study in older adults found that ashwagandha improved both sleep onset time, how quickly you fall asleep, and total sleep time without any sedative effects. Unlike sleeping pills, ashwagandha doesn't keep you awake. It doesn't force you to sleep. It induces calm, so sleep can come naturally. From capsules to tea, why tea makes a difference. While many people take ashwagandha in capsule or powder form, ashwagandha tea offers more than just the herb. The act of slowly brewing and sipping tea, especially before bed, becomes a calming ritual in itself. Add a dash of cinnamon, a dash of honey, and suddenly your kitchen feels like a little retreat. A place where stress melts away, and your body remembers how to breathe. Marian's silent transformation. Marian, 67, is a retired teacher from Oregon. Her days are filled with phone calls and errands, but her nights are haunted by old memories and a racing heart. Her daughter gave her a box of ashwagandha tea and said, try it for a week. And so she did. Every night at 9 p.m., she brewed a small cup, sat by the window, and watched the moon rise. And slowly, she realized something. The knot in her chest loosened. The weight on her shoulders eased. And sleep begins to return. It's not magic. It's a routine, a little ritual, a way for her body to forget its fear and relearn peace. Do you remember when you were a kid, lying in bed, wearing your pajamas, and your mom or dad quietly walks in with a small glass of warm milk? The room is dark. The house is quiet. You take a few sips and, before you know it, your eyelids are getting heavy. It's not just the milk. It's the moment. It's the power of comfort, chemistry, and connection. And warm milk has all three. Comfort in a glass of milk. How warm milk affects the brain. Let's start with the science. Warm milk contains tryptophan, an amino acid that helps produce serotonin, which in turn helps produce melatonin, a hormone that signals your brain that it's time to sleep. But here's the key. It's not just the tryptophan. It's the combination of protein, warmth, and ritual that makes warm milk so powerful. When you slowly sip something warm before bed, your core body temperature rises slightly, then drops afterward, a natural signal to your brain that it's time to wind down. The chemical reaction is real but subtle. No, warm milk won't knock you out like a drug. But studies from journals like Sleep Medicine Reviews have shown that sleep latency, the amount of time it takes to fall asleep, often improves in people who eat a dairy snack at night, especially when combined with a soothing bedtime routine. One Japanese study even found that older adults who regularly drank milk at night reported better sleep quality and less nighttime anxiety than those who didn't. So science backs up what grandmas have known for centuries. True story. Walter and his late-night habit. Walter is 72, a retired mechanic in Michigan. For years after his retirement, he struggled with insomnia, lying awake until 3 or 4 a.m., flipping channels, his thoughts louder than the TV. Then, during a visit to his sister, he noticed something strange. Every night around 9:30, she would warm a small bottle of milk, stir in a little nutmeg, and take a sip while she read. She looked peaceful. So he tried it too. Now what? It's not about the milk, Walter said. It's about slowing down. The milk just makes me feel like a kid again, like someone is taking care of me. Sometimes, that person has to be you. Imagine this. It's a quiet evening. You're wrapped in a soft blanket. The lights are dim. And in your hands, a steaming cup of chamomile tea. The scent is floral, soothing, familiar. You take a sip. And even before the tea hits your belly, something in your body sighs, as if it's been waiting for this moment all day. But have you ever wondered why this humble little flower works so well? Or why it's been used for thousands of years, across cultures and continents, as a bedtime ritual? The science of flowers. Chamomile is more than just a pretty herb. It contains a powerful compound called apigenin, a natural antioxidant that binds to specific receptors in your brain, promoting calmness and reducing anxiety. Think of apigenin as a gentle hand on your shoulder, whispering, "Now let go." Unlike prescription sleep aids, chamomile doesn't force you to sleep, it invites your nervous system to relax. It doesn't numb, it soothes. What the research tells us, in a study published in the Journal of Advanced Nursing, older patients taking chamomile extract reported significant improvements in sleep quality after just 2 weeks. Another trial in postpartum women, often some of the most sleep-deprived people on the planet, found that daily chamomile tea not only improved sleep, but also reduced symptoms of depression. Why? Because chamomile doesn't just help you fall asleep. It helps you feel safe enough to sleep. True story. Emily's 10 p.m. coffee. Emily is a high school teacher in Oregon. Every day is a whirlwind: emails, meetings, teens, grading. For years, she struggled with her racing thoughts at night. Her brain just wouldn't shut off. Until one evening, her grandmother, who had survived war and heartbreak but always seemed calm, made her a cup of chamomile tea. Emily reluctantly drank it. But something changed. Not immediately, but over time, the nightly ritual became her anchor. "The tea isn't magic," she says, "but the moment is. It tells me I'm done for the day, and that I deserve a break." Little takeaway: chamomile reminds us that slowness is sacred. In a world that calls for speed and productivity, you can choose gentleness. And sometimes, the smallest rituals, like holding a warm cup of tea, are what bring us together. Why bananas and almonds? Bananas and almonds are more than just a favorite snack for many people. They are packed with essential minerals that help relax muscles, especially magnesium and potassium. Magnesium is the silent hero that helps relax muscles, reduce spasms, and regulate the nervous system. Potassium helps balance electrolytes, maintain heart rate, and support muscle function. When you drink a glass of banana almond smoothie, you are providing your body with a natural medicine that helps reduce muscle tension and prepares for deep sleep. Research evidence: a study in the journal Magnesium Research showed that adequate magnesium intake helps improve sleep quality and reduce fatigue caused by muscle tension. In addition, potassium in bananas has also been shown to help relax nerves and prevent cramps, one of the reasons why many people wake up in the middle of the night. Real story. John and his nightly smoothie. John is an office worker in California who often suffers from muscle pain after stressful working hours. At first, he just drank banana almond smoothies because they tasted good. But after a few weeks, John realized that he slept better, his muscles were less tired, and his stress was also reduced a lot. He shared, "It's not a miracle, it's just a great combination of natural ingredients that help your body balance itself." Small lesson: sometimes, the power of sleep starts with the simplest things, like taking care of each muscle, each cell in your body. A small, nutritious smoothie can become an indispensable companion on the journey to deep sleep. There is an herb that has been known for hundreds of years, but few people pay attention to its wonderful uses in helping to relax and easily fall asleep. That's valerian root, a natural secret that many doctors are secretly recommending for patients. Insomnia. What is valerian root? Valerian root is an herb native to Europe and Asia, known for its ability to calm the nervous system and help reduce anxiety. It has a strong taste, but the benefits it brings are worth it. Its main mechanism of action is to support the increase of GABA in the brain, a neurotransmitter that helps reduce overactivity of the nervous system, thereby helping you relax and sleep better. Research and proof. Several clinical studies have shown that valerian root can improve sleep quality and reduce the time it takes you to fall asleep compared to placebo. It is even considered a safer option with fewer side effects than conventional sleeping pills. Maria's story: a gentle change. Maria, a high school teacher in New York, struggled with chronic insomnia due to work and life pressures. She shared, "I tried many things, from sleeping pills to meditation, but the effects were not long-lasting. When my doctor recommended trying valerian root, I didn't expect much. But after just a few weeks, I started to sleep more deeply and my anxiety was significantly reduced." Maria still maintains the habit of drinking valerian tea in the evening, considering it an important part of self-care. Small lesson: sometimes the solutions to big problems lie in very natural and simple things. Valerian root reminds us that, in the pressure of modern life, it is important to listen to our bodies and choose healthy, sustainable methods. Did you know that a warm glass of golden milk before bed is not only a cozy habit but also a natural remedy to help fight restless nights? That is golden milk, a combination of turmeric and warm milk, a secret from traditional Indian medicine, which is increasingly trusted by many Americans to improve sleep. What is golden milk? Golden milk, also known as turmeric milk, is a blend of turmeric powder, milk or plant milk, with a little black pepper and honey, creating a drink that is both delicious and rich in nutrients. The main ingredient, curcumin in turmeric, is famous for its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Many studies show that curcumin helps reduce inflammation in the body and brain, calms the nervous system, thereby improving sleep quality and reducing aches and pains that make it difficult for you to sleep well. Real-life research, a study conducted on people with insomnia due to arthritis, found that drinking golden milk every night significantly reduced pain and improved sleep quality after just a few weeks. John's story: from sleepless nights to peaceful sleep. John, a 45-year-old tech engineer, used to suffer from sleepless nights due to stress and body aches after work. When a friend introduced golden milk to him, he didn't think much of it but still tried a glass. John shared, "At first, I just thought it was a relaxing drink, but after just a week, I started sleeping more deeply, waking up feeling lighter and less sore. Now, golden milk has become an indispensable part of my evening routine." Little lesson: good sleep comes not only from lying down and sleeping, but also from comprehensive care for the body, especially reducing inflammation and stress. Golden milk is a testament to the power of nature, combined with small habits, but bringing a big difference to health. Sometimes, it's not just one thing that works, but the perfect combination that works wonders. Passion flower and lavender are two such close friends, together bringing peace to your sleepless nights. Passion flower and lavender, what makes this duo so powerful? Passion flower, also known as passion flower, has long been used in traditional medicine to treat problems related to stress and insomnia. The ingredients in passion flower help increase the production of GABA, a neurotransmitter that helps calm the nervous system, making you feel relaxed and easily fall asleep. And lavender, with its gentle aroma, has been proven to reduce anxiety, lower blood pressure and support deeper sleep. When you combine passion flower and lavender in a warm cup of tea, you not only benefit from each ingredient, but also enjoy a feeling of complete relaxation from mind to body. Research and scientific evidence: a study of older adults with insomnia found that drinking passion flower tea every day significantly improves sleep duration and quality. Meanwhile, lavender aromatherapy has been shown to reduce heart rate and breathing, calm the mind and reduce symptoms of anxiety. Mary's story: finding peace after years of restlessness. Mary, a 62-year-old woman, had suffered from chronic insomnia for many years, tried all kinds of sleeping pills and even psychotherapy. One day, by chance, a friend gave her a box of passion flower tea combined with lavender. Mary recounted, "From the first time, I felt the difference, the gentleness, as if all my worries were wrapped up in that gentle scent. Gradually, my sleep became deeper and more natural. I no longer felt dependent on the medication." Little lesson: sometimes the answer to sleepless nights is not complicated solutions or harsh chemicals, but simple gifts from nature, combined harmoniously to restore balance and peace of mind. We often think that sleep is only affected by external things like stress or screen light. But did you know that what you eat at night can be the invisible enemy that sabotages the good night's sleep you still look forward to every night? Caffeine, sugar, and alcohol. The silent killers. Caffeine is a substance that almost everyone is familiar with. It is found in coffee, tea, energy drinks, and even some chocolates and soft drinks. It works by blocking adenosine, a chemical in the brain that makes you feel sleepy. The problem is that caffeine stays in the body for 4 to 6 hours, even longer for some people. Many people don't realize that a cup of coffee at 4 p.m. can affect your sleep at 10 p.m. Sugar is also an unlikely culprit. Consuming too much sugar, especially in the evening, causes blood sugar levels to fluctuate, leading to a constant state of highs and lows in energy, disrupting sleep and causing you to wake up many times during the night. Alcohol, although it helps you fall asleep initially, it reduces the quality of deep sleep, causing you to wake up earlier and feel more tired the next morning. Real-life example. James's story. James, a 45-year-old software engineer, used to drink coffee and eat a lot of sweets after work. He shared, "I often didn't understand why I had trouble falling asleep and was always tired the next morning. When I tried cutting out coffee after 2 p.m. and replacing sweets with nuts, I noticed a marked improvement in my sleep." Small lesson: food and drink are not only fuel for the body, but also companions that directly affect the quality of sleep. Understanding the enemies in dinner will help you make smarter choices and have truly peaceful nights.